Alright, hello everyone. It is time for me to do a recap video, and this recap video, I think this is the worst one. This is the worst one by far. Not, well, maybe in terms of my video, but in terms of what we got announced today, pathetic is the word that I would use to do this, or to describe this. Every live stream lately feels like it finds ways of being more and more underwhelming, and I really hope that, you know, the 2.5 anniversary is going to have tactics with 5 new characters, 2 new events, 7 pieces of equipment, 3 new summons, and God knows something else, because the quality of stuff that's coming out this year is been pretty bad in terms of being underwhelming. I guess globalers, you'll be really happy because you're gonna have a busy period and you're just gonna have a period of nothing interesting for a little while, minus some global exclusives. But yeah, to say that I'm a little bit underwhelmed would be a little bit. So the only thing that was essentially announced tonight was Starlit Elena. That is the character for the month of April. Nothing new, no new characters, no new summons, no new vision cards, no new nothing else. After Zazin was apparently a tremendous failure in terms of being introduced to the JP side, but hey, Gumi, I'm gonna give you a hint as to why he was a fucking failure. It's not because he's a man, although I'm sure some people out there will attribute to that. It's probably that he cost 3,000 of these fucking overpriced medals, and then another 5,000 stars to max. And I'm just gonna say what everyone else is thinking. Go fuck yourselves in terms of that system. So 2 months ago, or 1 month ago, or however many live streams ago, Gumi said that after Zazin was introduced to the JP side, that they were going to look into different ways of introducing Ibarra and Elena. And apparently that just translates to just fucking throw it in the gacha, who gives a shit anymore. I can't fault them necessarily. I'm sure Elena will sell. She's still powerful, even especially by even today's JP standards. Do I think that she's going to rip our meta apart? No, but well, a lot of JPers like myself are just tired of the light evasion meta. We finally got it to disappear. You know, it's just, there's a lot of arena teams and other teams that are different elements now, like dark or lightning or earth or wind. There's so many different teams, and now we're just getting more light evasion shoved down our throat. And you know what? I'm just tired of it. Just go away. Fuck off, Gumi. No more sword espers, no more sword characters. Give us a fist, a spear, anything else. I'm tired of daggers, swords, all of that crap. So you can tell that I'm a little bit frustrated with all of this. But I mean, for again, it's another live stream that's been overhyped or overpromised, and like essentially teasing these kind of things, and then it's just a character that they're just copy and pasting from the other side. I don't often too terribly like it. It happens for... I just don't like it that much, because it's just, that's it? That's the best you could do? For the beginning of the month is just a character that you just threw in. This was supposed to be for the 6.5 anniversary. None of the Verituses, not Reagan. Is this how you do a 30-year content for a game? I guess so. I mean, we'll see. I mean, Global is, I guess, going to get an actual new character. JP's not, and it feels more and more like JP is just not a side worth playing anymore. I've been kind of hiding it for a little bit of just being more and more less enthused about the content that's coming out, but JP is really feeling like a freaking joke at this point, you guys. Like they're wasting, you know, collaborations still suck. They don't have story, they don't have any effort put into them. It's just, here's a gacha, here's some content. FF10 was lazy. They've introduced a lot of single characters lately, some with stories, some a lot or a fair number without. And if this is, I mean, even the releasing of MRs, well, it's nice. If 2.5 anniversary is nothing, then I'm probably done playing this game, because it's just lame at this point. JP feels really bad to play, but hey, they're spending a ton of the money we're all spending by investing in Linkverse. Linkverse, a side or companion app that's supposed to be like a Discord or a Reddit for Wotv. We already have that, called Discord or Reddit. No one's going to use Linkverse, and no matter how long you support it, people aren't going to use it anymore. Then they use the apps we already have, because guess what? Those apps work well, and they work well for other stuff, and you know, Square Enix is just going to charge a subscription service for it eventually. Anyway, I would like to say that there was really too much to talk about, or there was much else interesting in this live stream, but it wasn't. It was talking about Elena for a while. It was presenting this campaign. At the start of it, they're like, we're going to have a campaign with presents, provided that we can get somewhere a large number of new subscribers to your YouTube, which I'm just not interested in it. I don't want you in my subscription feed. Thanks, try again. Other than that, they talked about the new season of the tournament, which I guess it's a kind of entertainment, but honestly, moving on. And as for the 2.5 anniversary schedule, I mean, it's essentially the same things they've been saying for almost a year now. Expansion of the number of parties, changing the resonance, how things are, resonating with espers and whatnot. Addition of pickup matches, potentially, finally, a guild proxy participation feature. In other words, a guild leader will be able to act for certain teams, but apparently it's much more limited than we thought. Guild leader can't do it for everyone. It's maybe 3 parties at max, maybe 3 times a month. They don't seem to have the information, and that brings me all the way back to Elena again, to talk about Elena. Before any globalers ask, no, I don't know if she's getting any JP boosts. I wouldn't expect so, because she probably doesn't need it anyway. But honestly, these guys don't give correct information most of the time, and most of the information that they do talk about gets delayed and changed anyway. So, just wait for the data on April 1st. I'm sure it's a very funny April Fool's joke that will be played on all of the JP side. Long story short, Umbra not happy, Umbra not pulling, Umbra not impressed. Umbra probably going to go play a different game this week. Thanks for watching, take care, see you next time.